Y'all roll out, nigga. Yeah. See this here for the straight ballin' niggas. Niggas know how to relax up in here.
They know how to relax up in here. I had to do my Genghis impression real quick.
Speaking of Genghis, hold on before we start. I want to send condolences to Big G. He just lost his mother a couple days ago. So shout out to Big G, the whole backyard family, Mr. Anwan Glover. Sorry for your loss. Condolences.
Sorry to hear that.
Wanted to start off with that since we was playing his music. So
sorry to hear that, my good brother.
Yeah, but Mama Big G, she was out there. She was a loving woman from what I've heard and what I've seen. So.
Our deepest condolences from the CLP family.
Yes, sir.
All right, folks. We back in the lab.
Yes, sir.
We back in the studio.
It's
Captain's Log Podcast YouTube show.
Get with me.
Rob. He's Rick.
Yes, sir.
Niggas got extra energy for some reason. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but we're gonna roll with it.
I'm so excited.
We appreciate y'all fucking with us tonight, man. We got a packed show tonight. We're gonna run it down and start letting y'all know from jump. So even though you're gonna stay and listen anyway,
motherfuckers,
we'll still let you know. So topic number one. Top Gun. We're not gonna tell a movie. We're just gonna say that you need to go see it. We're gonna do NBA Finals prediction. We're gonna do We Own the City episode 5 and 6 recap. We're gonna get into little Johnny Depp wins. We're gonna get into what the fuck news. We're gonna do a little bit of the Texas shooting thing, some Elon Musk stuff.
Yeah,
and one for me specifically, summertime winter clothing. All right, stick with me on that. I'm going to be going real in depth on that. But wellness check. How was your week? Week?
It was okay. It was eventful. I got my my spine injections last week, so motherfucker was out here moving jive slow. But and then I was getting cussed out because I was moving too fast. But I'm good though. You know what I mean? Still don't feel a difference yet, but we'll see. About a week or two.
That's what we do, though. We fuck around and get a whole surgery. Be like, well, look, somebody got to run to Home Depot. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I was cutting the grass and all types of shit. I was getting cussed out.
Cutting no grass.
I had to, bro. I had to. But I was good though. How was you?
Pretty good. Very eventful. You know what I'm saying? Definitely taking advantage of this abnormal time off of work, which is really just normal for everyone else. So I had a holiday off.
Yeah, this motherfucker was.
Nigga don't be getting no holidays off.
You know what I'm saying? Like Carmen San Diego, bitch. You was out here traveling and shit.
So we hopped in the whip. We went up to New York for a day. Well, went up to New York for a couple of hours. Came back to New Jersey. Stopped, dropped the shit off in the hotel. We went to American Dream in New Jersey. It's right across the street from MetLife Stadium. Highly recommended. You go ahead, throw the family in the car, and go ahead and hit that joint up. The mall was nice as fuck. Big mall. It's different theme parks in the mall. Yes.
Like roller coasters. Like
roller coasters.
What's the joint out Midwest or some shit? The joint, is it in Minnesota or some shit like that?
Mall of America.
Is it something like that?
I've never been, but I assume so.
Okay. All right,
so we, apparently there's like 6 or 7 different joints you can go to, from different theme parks to water parks, etc.
Inside the mall?
In the mall. So we went.
What stores do they have, man?
Same shit you get up here. It's kind of like, it's like going in like it's like going in Arundel Mills when it first opened, when it was like nice as fuck. Not all fucking ran down like it is now.
I mean, Arundel Mills still good.
Arundel Mills is some shit. Ever since they put their bus stop there, Arundel Mills been some shit. So,
I mean, well, it depends on what time you go, but whatever.
But it's really, really nice walls, a lot of white fucking floors and walls, real bright. And you can tell that the water park is not too far because it was people that was in there in their fucking bathing suits, and they were in the they were in the roller coaster side,
tracking that chlorine and shit all through the fucking mall.
I think it's called Nickelodeon Universal or some shit like that. Don't quote me on it. Just look it up. Look it up. American Dream.
I'm gonna look
we paid about $250 for all of us, for 4 people, to do the Twilight version from 8 to 10, which is really like it's just dark and they got lights on and shit. So they got some legit roller coasters in there.
Was it packed?
No, it wasn't, which was weird because we were in there and we got on almost every ride except one. I couldn't do it.
Which ride was that?
It was like, I don't know, but it starts off slow and then you go all the way up to the highest point of the building, and then you drop and then you stand like this That bitch stop, lock you in. You think your shit broke, and then you go down. But then when you go down, it curves back and then throw you. So the reason why I didn't get on it, because number one, we just ate. So honestly, I didn't want to get on shit. I was like, look, I'm gonna just go with Harley. You know what I'm saying? Wife was like, no, we're gonna rotate. So we went and got on the little mini Ferris with Harley. Yeah. I'm like, hey, man, sit your ass down.
Leave my niece alone.
You know what I mean? But then Aiden like, well, let's hit the roller coaster. I'm like, all right. So we get on the one joint. Shit was jaw weak. Shit was a little small, bumping my knee and shit. I'm like, my knee. Then they got the roller coaster. I'm worried about my health. Back it up. So then we get on the joint.
You have a wristband?
Where it's a roller coaster, but it spins. So you know the old school carnival throw up joint. You go in a circle.
Yeah, the spaceship.
And it go up and down, and then the shit spin.
Oh,
so roller coaster.
Oh, that jump. Oh, okay.
So you going up, you going down, and you. So I was like, all right, okay. But the roller coaster was long, bro. I was like longest roller coaster in there. So I was like, okay, I'm done. You
don't do theme parks, bro?
I used to, bro. But for some reason, I be getting headaches and shit now.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I'm like full-fledged like adrenaline junkie at fucking theme parks, bro.
I wouldn't doubt it. When we went to Carowinds, I was amped, bro. I was like, we can go back there any day because that was grown man. That was adult roller coasters there. But
I gotta get hit that motherfucker Busch Gardens, bro.
So then we hit, that's that too. So then we hit this one joint. Was kind of it was simple, but it was fast. You know, you just go, come back. And then
this motherfucker look like Harry Potter. That motherfucker was
like, you see how I drew that shit? I did a Doctor Strange. But then you come back, right? You come back and then it flips, it turns. You do all that shit backwards. When they did it backwards, I was like, fuck. So at that point,
let me find out.
At that point, I was about to throw up.
Let me find out you weak sauce on the amusement park. That's what we need to do, bro. We need to do a boys' trip to an amusement park.
I'm with it. It just can't be hot though. We gotta do it in like September.
No, baby, we need to be out there.
I be out there sweating. I'm gonna need 3 fits. I be sweating.
Everybody sweat.
So then,
we doing that.
So at that point, you know what I'm saying, I get off. I'm like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So Aiden, they running them around. You know, it's like 5 minutes left. Everybody running, trying to get on the rides. Like these motherfuckers on the roller coasters. Like, damn, bro. So they had like 3 people do the same joint. So we left there. Then we came home the next day. You know what I'm saying? Made a little pit stop. Got an announcement coming. Not yet. But it's coming. Stand by. And that was it, man. Came home, chilled out, spent my Monday, ran a few errands, you know what I'm saying? And that was it. Had to get some high-ass gas. You know, gas a little high up there.
Yeah.
They
trust me, I go to Jersey a lot.
They knocking on the door $5 up there. Yeah. So that was my weekend though. So we was only in New York.
So
for
did you enjoy you got gas in Jersey?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy them pumping your shit?
No.
Why not?
Let me tell you.
Why you ain't like nobody pumping your shit?
I mean, I didn't have no choices. Apparently,
that's against the law.
Against the law. I wasn't trying to spend the night in jail because I ain't want my man pumping the 87. You know what I'm saying in there. But first of all, I didn't like doing it because I just feel like they're not moving fast enough. So I'm like, we trying to get home. My man coming out. He's like, I'm like, nigga, you ain't pumped, nigga. We the only people here. Get your ass over here. Put this $60 in there. But then they be thinking like they gonna get a tip or something. So I was like, I'm not tipping you, bro. So it's like, I just rather you look, you just let me do that and I'll finish that part. Nah.
No, you can't.
So no, I don't like that. And then it's honestly, I don't want to get in my car. I was glad I had cash because up there cash is like 20 cents cheaper at every station. It says cash. Yep. Cash was $4.43. You know what I'm saying? Everything else was like $4.80, $4.60, $4.80. It was some joints in New York was like $5 and some change. Shit was crazy.
Shit, it was just $5.15 around here.
Yeah, but no, I don't. I prefer to pump my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to get out. I got to throw all my little trash, my pocket trash. I got to throw that shit away.
You can still do that while they're.
I'm married. He in my way, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my ritual.
All right.
But that's it though. We had a good time, you know, and shit, I didn't get to play the game. I was like, man, I need to get home and play the game. What the fuck is going on here?
And still ass.
And that's it.
And I smashed your time today. Pause.
You a damn liar.
Bullshit. And I got first. Fuck is you talking about?
Wellington, yeah.
I sent the picture.
Oh, Wellington.
All right, whatever.
Let's move into the topics.
We're gonna have another game.
I hear you, sir.
I have another game topic night.
On Monday, I went to Laurel Theater. It's my favorite theater. Reclining seats, kick the fuck back, popcorn bussing, all that. You get matinee though, only the matinee. I don't do no night movies. Went to see Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, motherfucker.
Gonna tell y'all off bucks. Giving it a 4.5 out of 5.
A 4.5 out of 5.
I'm giving it a 4.5.
Why not a 4 or 5? I think you're being petty.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever given a movie a 5. I don't think I've ever given a movie 4 out of 5. You know, only movie I was gonna give a 5 would have been Avengers Endgame, but it was too fucking long. I had to take.
Okay, so what deducted a half a point without spoiling it?
I think that they were just a tad bit. So without telling the movie, I think they were just a tad bit borderline on the overkill, trying to like get people to remember parts of the first movie. You know what I'm saying? To the point where it's like, all right, bro, like you know, mimicking the same moves and shit like that. I get it, but it was kind of like, all right, skip past this. But I thought the story.
Did they do it too long?
Nah, but it was like 1 or 2 or 3 times too many. Like kind of
1
like
or 2 or 3 times too
probably
many.
2 or 3. Probably 2 or 3 times too
Okay.
many to the point where maybe they didn't really need to do it. I mean, we different, we different people, so you might not look at it like that. But I'm more so like, this is a movie that came out like fucking 20, 30 years ago. So it's like, don't fuck this up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was good though.
I will say, in Tom Cruise's defense, that motherfucker ain't gonna let no movie get fucked up.
This is Tom motherfucking Cruise.
Bucks. You know what else they need to come out with that he did a long, long time ago? What was the NASCAR joke?
Days of Thunder? Ooh, I thought about that too, bro.
They need to come out with
Cold Trickle.
They need to come out with another Days of Thunder joke.
Come on, Cold Trickle. Come on, Cole.
Yeah. But nah, I plan on going to go see it.
Go see that joint. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your theater of choice, go see that joint.
I pick.
That joint was good. I mean, like it was good. And I know he do the majority of his stunts, but honestly, I didn't.
Yeah, he do. He paid a fucking bill for them joints. I seen articles. They was talking about like $11 million for some of the jet scenes.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you.
The joke.
I don't think any of that shit was CGI, bro.
No,
like,
it wasn't.
I think that alone is what makes the movie so good.
Yeah,
like when he was in the jet, like swinging around in that, but you see his face. I was like, this really.
So one thing that I did see, they said all the actors had to go through like legit fucking training.
Yeah, the Bama J. Ellis said he about to try to get his pilot license. He's like I'm dead ass. So I'm giving it a solid 4.5 out of 5. I'm giving it a solid. Like I'm gonna leave it there. Please go see that joint. If you don't agree with me, you know what I'm saying? Let me know why in the comments. I mean, I just want to know, name the last fucking Tom Cruise movie that wasn't good.
Yeah, it's not that many.
All right, so let's move on.
All right, good shit. I'm going to go see it on Sunday.
Check it out. Nigga, I go see it twice. Fuck you talking about. NBA Finals prediction.
I was right.
You was right.
I was right.
Honestly.
And the thing about it is you fucking changed your predictions.
You know why I changed? I changed because I was like, I didn't want to have the same shit with some. We had to bump heads somewhere, so I was like, I'm gonna go with that.
Nah.
I wanted Jimmy Butler to win, man, but you ain't got it. She ain't got it. But I'm going with Golden State in 6. I'm leaving it there. Hey, let's set the fucking register straight. Chizzy. I said Golden State in 6 because I just think Golden State is going to win. I don't give a fuck that Boston Celtics is your team. Just because that's your team does not mean I need to root for your team because you are a friend of mine. I want to be crystal clear about this shit. Listen. Listen here, y'all.
We need to make sure we clip this.
I need to
tag his ass.
Listen,
this jump.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all about Chizzy. Chizzy will go on a Boston Celtics Facebook rant for days. Ain't nobody even said nothing to this dude. And he will literally be tagging everybody in this shit. at Robert Marbury, quiet as fuck. Da, da, da. I've been quiet the whole time, dog. I don't care about Boston. I think Boston is good. I just think Golden State is better. Like, I just don't think y'all got enough firepower to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it get to game 6. Game 6, Clay. You know what I'm saying? Point guard, Draymond, point center, man. I just don't think I got nothing to take. I'm gonna go Golden State with 6. I see in the comments Boston and 7. Let's put a cigar on that. Ralph says Boston and 7. That's okay. Yuri, what's happening? I'm going with Golden State. I just they cooking, and they just got Gary Payton. It was the second or the junior, second or junior, whatever one you are. My bad.
So this is what I'm thinking. Golden State is definitely going to win like at least the first 2. Only reason why I say that because they will rest it. Right.
Okay.
But Boston does have a very, very good defense.
They got a mob. The defense is there.
But
can they guard the 3 though?
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to go with Golden State myself. But I was rooting for the Celtics the entire time. So, but now I'm going with Golden State.
Chizzy makes me want to root for the other team just because, just to hear him go off.
Yeah,
Chizzy, I think Boston's good. I just think you need to fucking relax. All right, that's all I'm saying. Somebody get Chizzy in here now.
I got Golden State, bro. So I got Golden State in 6.
I just don't want no blowout games. I don't want no Boston by
I want it back and forth.
I want close games like within 10 every night. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm asking too much. No. I'm asking both teams.
That's very possible with both of them, unless fucking Curry goes on a fucking heater.
But that's the thing. It's not just that's what makes him so dangerous. If Curry,
because if it's not just him, because
if Curry don't go off, Clay gonna go off.
Yep.
If Clay don't go off, Poole gonna go off. Yep. You know what I'm saying? If Poole don't go off, motherfucking, what's the other guy? Who's the dude with the hair? Is that Courtney Lee or some shit? Is that him? They got so many people who can just. They got so many people who can just have a night. You know what I'm saying? Poole, they ain't gonna be able to keep him too long. He gonna be getting max contract. He gonna have to roll. I mean, if I was him, I would go to another team, start my own shit anyway. But they're not gonna be able to keep that shit together. Because I mean, he only been in the league a couple of years, so he ain't even got big money yet.
No, he don't.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't even sniff it yet.
Nope. Golden State is 6. You say
Golden State is 6.
I'm gonna stick it there.
Ralph,
cigar. Boston is 7. We'll see. Moving along, let's get into some TV, man.
So
I have a rating for the show too.
All right, so before we get a recap, what is your rating out of 5? What is your rating out of 5?
3.75.
3.75.
Because you made me wait too long for the action. I had to wait 4 episodes. So I didn't.
What type of action were you looking for?
I don't know. But I didn't think I was just gonna be watching all this theatrics really lead up to the last 2 episodes. You know what it reminded me of? It was just a slow burn like Breaking Bad. When Breaking Bad first came on, I had to sit through an entire season before that shit started getting good. I was like, why am I still watching this? Like, why am I still watching it? Because it always left you it always left you in the unknown at the end of the episode. And then like, oh shit, this is what they doing? That's kind of what this did. So I thought the last 2 episodes were really good. But the first 4 sucked.
So
3.75. I think if you would have got it popping maybe 1 episode sooner.
But it's a mini series though.
I know. And that's what I'm saying. The fact that it's a mini series, you only had 6 episodes. Like, why wait till the last 2 to really like show people what the fuck going on?
Nah, I don't think it was the last 2. I think the last 3. But so if I had to give it a rating, I would give it a 4 out of 5. Reason why I'm giving it a 4 out of 5, because I really got sucked into after the 3rd episode to the point that I actually started doing research on the actual fucking characters that they were depicting.
Okay. Give me more.
But only reason why I gave it a 4 out of 5 because I wanted more. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then me just having conversations. Shout out to my cousin Camille. We need to get her on here and make drinks. You can't drink. She'll make you some seltzer water. But
Make me a what is it, Shirley Temple?
Shirley Temple with no alcohol.
I gotta call a different name though.
What do you call it?
I don't know. I'm gonna make some shit up.
But we went to go to lunch this week, and she was like, "Y'all been watching that show about Baltimore police?" I'm like, "What?" And she don't watch shit like that. And I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "I'm stuck to it. Like I've been glued." So like those are the conversations I've been having with people since this shit then started outside of us. But I found it interesting because a lot of this shit is true. And I don't think a lot of people really understand that.
Bro.
Like everything, every character in that fucking show are real. Everybody that was real.
And I think that's what made the last episode so crazy.
Yo, the last
outside
episode, let's go on the let's just mash 5 and 6 together.
You can do 5. I forgot a little bit about 5.
No, I'm gonna just mush them together. So everything is just a build up, right? So pretty much this entire episode and this entire season, right? The series has been a build up, and it's giving you different depictions and different angles from each individual that was involved, each police officer that was a part of this gun gang task force, whatever the fuck it was.
Okay,
gun trace task force,
plain clothes, whatever the fuck they
GTTF.
Yeah.
So it was giving you everybody angles, and it was all focused around one character. So the one character, Sergeant Jenkins, who was portrayed by the Punisher dude, Bergdahl.
Scoot over some. Half your face blocked.
Bergdahl. So they gave different angles, right? And then it shows as you. And what was interesting to me, right? You hear about all this fucking, cops. We got each other back. Those my brothers, blah, 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 blah. And these motherfuckers was snitching faster than these motherfuckers on First 48.
I never seen a whole group, like an entire group.
But the thing about it is, from what I heard and what I've been doing research on, that happens a lot. Cops fucking flip easy. Because you know why they flip easy? Especially if they get caught, right? And the evidence is there. Them motherfuckers gotta go into jail. If a cop, you know what happens to cops in fucking jail? They are tormented their entire sentence.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to the show. So one thing that I liked, are we gonna talk about spoilers or we'll do spoilers? We'll actually talk about the episode.
It's a recap.
Fuck it. All right, fuck it. So all right, so
you had time to watch
everything, and the 5th episode was a lead up to the 6th. So then everybody's coming down, right? Now at this point, everybody's taking a plea deal. That it's out there now that these individuals were arrested, and then now everybody's just popping up, right? And then everybody's cooperating, everybody's grabbing. What I liked about the last episode a lot is because they gave Jenkins' point of view than everybody else's.
Yeah.
Now everybody else's, Jenkins was the most corrupt motherfucker on the planet. He was the alpha male. He was a top dog. He was that motherfucker. And he was, according to Jenkins' point of view that they portrayed in this episode, he wasn't a dirty cop.
He really thought that he wasn't a dirty cop.
No, I don't think that him, by them portraying that he didn't think he was a dirty cop. I think it was just him sitting back trying to justify the shit that he was doing.
Exactly.
Not necessarily saying he was a dirty cop. He know he was doing dirty shit. But I think they was just trying to justify the shit that he was doing. So when he first got approached, when they first locked his ass up and they brought him in there in the 6th episode, and they was talking about he was like, yeah, so no, everything that you heard about me, it was a lie. He was giving like that scripted fucking talk to the fucking lawyers.
He kind of already knew. He already knew he was about to get jammed up, though.
He did not know.
But think about it.
He didn't know. The reason why he didn't know, because he didn't know that all his homeboys fucking snitched on his ass.
He didn't know that. But when the lawyer was
trying to tell his ass, he was ignoring him.
Told him some shit, and all of a sudden he was like, that's when the old vibe started changing. Like, we could do this, but it got to be y'all name on it. So I was like,
yeah, so that's when that shit started. But that was his point of view. If it was them other two more point of views, that motherfuckers like, nah, we got to hit these motherfuckers. It was bad. But then,
I get what you're saying. So as him kind of telling the story in his point of view, he tried to make it seem like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't this person that they're
trying to portray
when they're
him
telling
as.
the story.
Yeah.
I didn't look at it like that.
But then it was a couple key moments that really, really got me. So the one part, and I keep forgetting their names. I'm bad with fucking actors' names and actresses' names.
The lady,
the lady from fucking Lovecraft Country, and the old white guy that was reviewing her shit. And he was like, okay, you got all this stuff in this fucking report, but what does it actually, what is it not saying? You're telling us that they're doing all this corrupt shit, you want this policy change, all this other shit, but what is it not saying? And the key thing about it was, he said the thing what it's not saying is it's a fucking war going on and they need enemies for war, but they've been losing this fucking war for decades. That shit hit hard, because then after that, what happened? They was asking for fucking more. They was asking for more funding and shit from the fucking mayor, right? All these fucking cops were already smashing fucking overtime unlimited. So the only way that they can actually fund the police officers was doing what? Taking goddamn money from the goddamn after school programs, the recreation shit, and all that. And, you know, she kind of stood her ground and was like, yeah, you're not taking money from the babies, but you got to figure something else. And he was like, no, I don't want my fucking cuts. And this was all the shit was Freddie Gray was happening. So I actually enjoyed the last episode. Like, I actually watched it twice.
I think I think between the conversation with the white guy, the conversation with the mayor when she was in the courtroom and the judge was denying a bunch of people's fucking bonds.
Oh, yeah.
She was broken after that.
No, she quit. That's
after
what she quit.
That, she's like, I'm done.
She was just like, no. She was like, everything that she was like, this whole division is pretty much a piece of shit. So, we're gonna talk about Jamie Hector. He was playing the role of Sean Suiter. So Sean Suiter was with Jenkins, right, in his task force, and he did take money at least once.
And then he got out.
And then he got out of the task force and did homicide ever since. It was clean. But the fact that he was about to go through the grand jury, he's about to put on Front Street, there was a lot of pressure. Now, this is why I said I got interested, because this is an actual fucking true fact. There is still debate on how he died. Sean Suiter, it was an actual Baltimore police officer. And they did it so well without putting any negative aspects on his life, on as his role as a police officer, right? Because it's that murder is still, his death is still unsolved. They're not saying it was a homicide. Like folktale, right? People are saying it's a homicide. People are saying it was a suicide. Some people are saying it was just a random police officer. A random assailant that shot him, right? But the shit that he was doing prior to him getting shot made you think what? What you think? You think he shot himself?
I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was fucked up. I was like, this nigga shot himself. Personally, I don't.
But up to that, when he was looking for the motherfucker in the alley, do you really think somebody was in the alley?
No, I thought he was looking. I thought he was gonna run.
Run where? For what?
I don't know. I just felt like it just seemed like, you know, him showing the scenes of him laying in the bed, you know, restless, and, you know, looking at family pictures and all this other shit. I thought that he was gonna run. Like they're gonna get me, and somehow I'm gonna be tied in this shit too. And I thought he was gonna run. But then when he was behind the van, I was like, nigga, you better not.
So
I thought he was gonna shoot himself behind the van.
So this is the thing. The reason why they did that view of him, that scene with him behind the van, on that street, there was a camera right there. And it caught him pacing back and forth behind a van before he got shot. Now you don't see it, and they did the fucking whole thing well. And this is why I said I was doing my research. When he dipped off, it was like, please stop, and then you heard the shots. The camera couldn't catch that angle, so that's why they did the scene like that. So, a couple things about that whole scene. One, there was 3 shots. 3.
And one of them shits was to the head, right?
So according to, from what I seen, they were all headshots. You see what I'm saying?
How you shoot yourself in the head 3 times?
You see what I'm saying? And even in the show, they was just like, you know, he suffered head wounds, blah, 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 blah. It's not good. if you look at him on the episode, he didn't have nothing. It was all blood around his head and shit. Exactly. He was laying on his fucking gun and the radio in his fucking hand. So, Jamie Hector did a good job of portraying that character. He said that him playing that role, he actually took it serious, right? And he wanted to bring life into Sean Suiter and not disrespect the family at all. Like, he actually learned about how he was as a person, as a father, a family man, the whole nine. So he was like, he actually took, to heart of playing that role. So I thought that was pretty good. But the fact when he fucking died, I was like,
and I mean, I think he was.
I wanted to text your ass right there. I was like, this motherfucker died.
I think he was mentally broken too, dog. And then and I think
he was set to go to grand jury the very next day.
And I think
he was ignoring the phone calls and all that shit.
And I think what really was kind of one of the climaxes was when he was investigating the murder, and then he seen the old guy. And he went to try to talk to him. He was like, no disrespect. He said, I don't talk to no police. He's I'm homicide. He was like,
you still the fucking police.
He's like, you ain't come in as homicide. He's like, yep. He's like, you used to be with the jump outs. And I was like, damn.
So this is the last scene where, remember in the beginning, first episode or two, they show Jenkins talking to a whole bunch of cadets, right?
A little
motivation speech. This time, they showed all the characters that was in his fucking that were in this whole entire investigation sitting down dressed as cadets. All of them were dressed as cadets. So what that showed is the fucking circle of life. Just because you get rid of fucking Jenkins doesn't mean the shit's gonna fucking happen. You got the older cop that's schooling the newer cops on the fucking bad habits and the bullshit. And then when those new cops become the old cops, they just fucking repeating the cycle. And that bitch just rents and fucking repeats. Now, everybody that was in the investigation were arrested and they were fucking charged. So I'm going to read some of these fucking charges that they got. So, damn, Jenkins, the real life Wayne Jenkins, was sentenced to 25 years. In June of 2018. He pled guilty to racketeering, robbery, destruction, alteration, falsifying records, and 4 counts of deprivation of rights. That motherfucker was selling drugs and everything as a police officer.
He was taking the drug. He was robbing them for the drugs. He was giving it to his man.
The bondsman.
He was giving it to the bondsman. The bondsman was selling the shit.
And the bondsman flipped on his ass quick. He was like, oh, I know why you here. He was like, and you forgot the fucking cocaine. Then you got Thomas Ellers, another GTTF officer. He was serving to 15 years. The 2 black dudes, they received fucking 10 years apiece. Hendricks and Maurice Ward, they were cooperating the entire time. They was actually pretty good. They got like 7 fucking years, but they was released in February of this year. But then second, third order of effects, right? The fucking commissioner at the time, he resigned.
Don't forget Herschel got 18 years.
Yeah, Herschel got 18 years. The fucking on federal shit. The police commissioner at the time, he resigned. The new guy that came in, he was arrested.
Oh my God.
He was arrested.
4 months, dog.
He was arrested, and the mayor was arrested.
The mayor 4 months in, this nigga got on federal fucking tax evasion. He was
tax evasion,
and then he gave
the mayor, Mayor Pugh,
and the mayor too. And they showed her fucking face too, right as she's smiling ass. And then they just says the mayor received 3 years. You goddamn right. And
but she was out in 2.
What he said in the speech, he's like, don't get it twisted. I don't tolerate corruption.
But 4
you're doing months, the same shit. Nigga. If you got caught 4 months later, you was already doing that shit.
But that's just like I said, it's fucking rinse and repeat. It's a fucking circle of life. That shit starts from the top down.
Especially when they asked the previous mayor was like, so y'all didn't know this shit was going on. He tried to make all the excuses in the world.
Yeah, he tried to.
Fucking knew.
He was like, they didn't know that. He was like, they should have known it was corruption. And one of the reporters was like, they should have known. He was like, we should have known. Yeah, motherfucker, you was fucked up.
Yeah.
So, but it was a good show. I wish it was longer. I don't know what Dave Simon or D. Watkins is going to come up with next, but hopefully they come up with something.
Check that shit out, y'all.
That was a good segment.
Moving on to some TMZ type shit.
Johnny Depp.
Jonathan Depp wins.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow. He wins. Son of a bitch. He won.
Well, he did win. So the reason why we're talking about it, right? Because this shit happened in Fairfax, Virginia. It's local news. If you've been underneath the rock, this shit's been on CNN, fucking Fox News,
been on TikTok live,
TikTok, everything. The whole fucking trial since like April. Johnny Depp and his wife, his ex-wife, Amber Heard, has been they pretty much suing each other for defamation, right? So she was claiming fucking physical abuse and all this other shit. At the end, they were both found guilty, but Johnny Depp was awarded more.
What, like 10 mil?
Johnny Depp got 15 mil.
15 mil.
Amber Heard got 2 mil. Now, interesting shit about this case is because Johnny Depp, she was trying to say that, you know, he was physically abusing her when that, and it came out that it was a fucking setup. Like from her lawyer, her publicist at the time, and her homegirls, like they staged fucking 911 calls, messed the house up or whatever. But Johnny Depp had recordings. Yeah, I slapped you, Johnny. I didn't hit you. It was just a slap. Stop being a fucking baby. So as a man, he was being physically abused by a woman. Now, how often do you hear that? And I'm not trying to advocate for none of this shit. I'm just stating the facts. How often do you hear a man being a victim of physical abuse from a female?
I've heard it.
You've heard it, but how often do you hear it?
You don't hear it that often, but you never hear nobody taking nobody no fucking court for it.
Exactly.
So, hey, look, hats off to you, sir.
Then what she did was she switched her goddamn publicist team halfway through the fucking trial because she felt like they was portraying her wrong in the fucking public. There was a whole bunch of fucking shit. But either way, her role in like the new Aquaman and Warner Brother movies has been reduced because of this shit. Now, excuse me, the fact that she has to pay defamation fines, that's not good as a public figure at all. So she's gonna have a hard time getting fucking.
She might not be
hired to do shit, and I'm pretty sure he's probably about to fucking set her ass up so she can't do a fucking thing.
She probably not gonna be in shit. And it was funny, like he's like,
you won't
even look at me. He's like, I don't want to look at you. And he was just being, he was being chill. He was being an asshole at the same time. But
he
it's
was
like,
being himself. Johnny Depp is a good fucking actor.
I said, I get it though.
Everybody got their shit, but that motherfucker was a good fucking actor. I've watched almost every fucking movie of his. He's fucking legit.
I think I gave up on like the second Pirates of the Caribbean. I was like,
Pirates of the Caribbean was that. You watched Sleepy Hollow?
I did. Sleepy Hollow was good.
You watch
of course I watched Blow. Go ahead, throw that out there.
Yeah,
classic.
Blow.
Anything else after that I might have watched it by accident. But yeah.
But no, that shit was wild. He won. It was just local news. But we have more local news.
So we have what do we call this segment is what the fuck news.
What the fuck news?
This is that time where Rick somehow finds some wild ass shit going on in the area that you guys probably want to know about.
So
go ahead and take it away.
Recently, actually, I think it happened today. A man who shot a store clerk in Virginia because he assumed this man was a fucking werewolf was released from prison today. He shot and killed this man because he thought he was a fucking werewolf, and he was released.
Y'all wild this shit out, Virginia.
Virginia.
Listen, I want you Virginians to really hear me. Like, I know crime and shit be bad in PG County and it be bad in DC and all this, but it's always some off the wall shit going on in Virginia, dog. Like, and I'm not even talking like I'm talking like from motherfucking like Fredericksburg or what is it called? Fauquier County, whatever you call it. Fauquier.
Yeah, that
whatever
bullshit.
county that is, on back. It's always some wild ass shit going on, bro. Like, I need y'all to fucking chill. But go ahead.
But so this happened in Old Town Alexandria, which me and wifey do like going to.
It's dark close.
The Wharf, it's a nice restaurant. You haven't been there, go. In 2018 in July, I'm not gonna say the man's name, but he was found dead at the fucking convenience store. He was stabbed more than 50 fucking times. 50 by this individual. He was 60. He was 65 years old. The guy that died. The individual that killed him was 34. He drove. This is the thing. This motherfucker drove from New Jersey to Virginia. Didn't know this man from shit on a stick. Drove from New Jersey to Virginia, walked in that fucking store and fucking killed him because he thought he was a fucking werewolf. And he was released after only serving 3 years. 3 years.
Sound like the K2 to me.
Nah, that sound like some legit mental shit that his ass should fucking stay in there in the fucking white box.
3 years.
Screaming, do you know the Muffin Man?
Wait. 3 years?
That motherfucker got 3 years. He only served 3 years.
You stabbed somebody 50 times?
50 fucking times you got 3 years.
Do you know how much energy that is? He probably got tired, switched hands.
So listen, so it's like a man who brutally killed a store manager at Alexandria, Virginia because he allegedly believed the victim was a werewolf is being allowed to leave a mental health facility and moved into the community.
Fuck out of here, dog. Fuck out of here. Nah, bro. Nah. I ain't with that, man. That's
wild as shit.
That's wild shit, bro. Anything else for the WTF?
Nah, that's it. I just want to leave it at that.
Okay. So let's move it along. Elon Musk,
the goat of goats. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. I fuck with Elon Musk.
You know who Elon Musk reminds me every time I look at his face? You ever seen that movie? What was that movie with Adam Sandler where he was a surgeon? It was like, was it The Change Up or something? He was a surgeon, and he had met that he was dating this lady that was younger, that was really younger than him, and his assistant. He was a plastic surgeon. This was with Jennifer Aniston. Well, he got a dude in there, and he got so much plastic surgery that like his face was done. So he's like, hey man, I just want to see if I can still get some more plastic surgery. He was like, no, it's just looking dangerous. He's like, I just want to stay in the game, man. He was like this. He was like, look, his man was like, is that a car alarm? He was like, he's laughing. So the nigga was laughing. He had so much plastic surgery. That's what Elon Musk remind me of. You gotta watch that shit. It's funny.
So Elon Musk tweeted. I don't know if it was today or this week. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but he tweeted, all Tesla workers will return to in-person work. Those who fail to do so, I assume you resign.
You agree?
Thoughts?
You agree?
I would say situation dictates. Only reason why I say situation dictates, right, is because somebody may be, it may be more, I'm not gonna say more beneficial. I mean, they may have high-risk family members at home, right? That may be an increased risk for them to fucking go to work. I mean, but through this whole COVID thing, right? This is what I realized. I don't give a fuck whether you feel that you need to go into work every fucking day or stay home, but it's been proven that you do not have to fucking work at a fucking desk all day, every day. It's proven. And the crazy thing about it is the government has saved money in regards to leasing agreements and everything because they don't have the same amount of people in these buildings. Right?
Okay.
So I think that it should be some type of hybrid situation. Now, he did say he will review all exemptions, but until then, everybody needs to bring their ass back to work. Me personally, my situation is different from everybody else. I try to telework. I try to do I do a hybrid thing because I do have high risk family members and stuff like that, so I can't be exposed to you dirty motherfuckers on a regular basis, right? And I still do wear my mask inside when I'm at work around people that I don't fucking know. But That's just where I'm at. But my reasons may be different from yours. Your reasons may be different from the next motherfucker. It just all depends. But that is the fucking boss. If you want your fucking job, I guess you're gonna take your ass to fucking work. I mean, don't get me wrong. If my job is telling me right now, we're not doing no more fucking telework, you're coming back to work permanently. Okay, bet I'm in there. I'm just wearing my mask every fucking day. So that's just that's where I'm at, because you're not fucking my money up.
Understood.
It's too easy. I tell people all the time. I tell my soldiers this shit all the time. You get commands and fucking execute. You'll go a long fucking way. The fuck are you going to combat it for? What the fuck are you going to fight it for? You have no leg to fucking stand on. They fucking give you your paycheck to pay your fucking bills. Your fucking house that you got, guess who pays for it? This motherfucker. Your goddamn car you got, guess who pays for it? This motherfucker. If you really think that you can fucking sit here and say, well, no, what, fuck this. I don't want to fucking do this shit no more. I'm going to go find somewhere fucking else. By all means, I wish the best of fucking luck to you. But a lot of times, people that got shit right now, it's a lot better than what the fuck they gonna get into. So
I agree.
You know, pick your poison, pick your battles. One thing my grandma always told me: pick your battles, baby. So that's just me. You, sir.
Okay.
Your ass had fucking cabin fever. So
I don't think nobody should be full telework, bro. I'm gonna leave it there. I mean, if you fit this description, you got exemptions, you know, whatever that category is, understood. But I don't think nobody should be full telework.
But you know, but a lot of companies know why they're going full telework though.
I get
why they're going. Well, why you think they're going full telework? It has nothing to do with exemptions, none of that shit.
I think because we've proven that we can do it. And
that's
a
part.
And I mean, also, outside of the, you know, you're saving money as far as a facility that you're not.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's all it is money.
Yeah. So I mean,
these companies are realizing, these agencies, right? We're in the fucking DMV. These 3 other agencies realize that they can fucking save money, and some of these people can do their fucking job from home. They ain't got to fucking work. They cutting down on fucking security. They cutting down on fucking staff. They're saving fucking
still
money.
There.
Right, but their security still there. It's not the same amount.
No, you can reduce them.
That's what I'm saying. It's reduced. It's reduced. I'm not saying they're not there at all.
I just think it do something to you. Now, of course, I'm just speaking for myself. You know what I'm saying? I just think it does something to you, bro. You in the house every fucking day, bro.
It does, but it depends on the type of person that you are.
I think it depends on your job. I think it depends on the type of person you are.
Yeah.
Like me,
fuck the job. It depends on solely who the fuck you are and what type of person you are.
Previous profession, you know what I'm saying, agency, where I was glued to the computer. You know, from when I get on to taking a shit to making lunch to going to get my daughter from the bus, the fucking laptop is right next to me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I was. Shit all on the keyboard. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker, that was extra as hell.
But
shit on no fucking keyboard. That was because you was shitting on your controller too, bitch.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. All that shit. But then doing that and then going to a profession where I don't have to be at the computer as much. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you know, you can take advantage of that. If I need to go to the gym, run a few errands or something, yeah, I can do that. But I still just like to, you know, as much as it's a pain in the ass, it's like my commute's longer. It takes me about an hour and some change to get home. I still enjoy my commute going in. I still enjoy, you know, being amongst others. You know what I'm saying? Putting the fresh little fit on. You know what I'm saying? Actually,
you enjoy the camaraderie.
Ready. Going in work now. Granted, I'm on a hybrid schedule. I have an AWS compressed work schedule where I work 9-hour days and I get an extra day off per pay period. So I'm getting an extendo once a pay period. You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming in 7 a.m. to 4:30. We're not really doing shit until like 10. So that extra hour is nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? But and then when I'm home for them 2 days, it's like, okay, cool, relax. And I like how they did it. So just throwing it out there. You know, my week 1 schedule is I'm off Monday as my AWS. Then I come in Tuesday and Wednesday, and I telework Thursday. I'm in on Friday. The next week, I come in Monday, Tuesday. I telework Wednesday, in Thursday, telework Friday. So I'm getting my telework Friday, which is my 8-hour day, into the weekend to my Monday AWS day. Now, the only issue is, not really issue is, it's on the off weeks, not on the pay week. But I mean, I'm smart with my money, so it's fine. Right. So I think that alone is just like, damn, I be feeling like I have too much time. You know what I'm saying? But just getting back on topic, man.
Embrace it.
Embrace
the
yeah,
time.
I'm embracing it. I'm embracing it big time. I'll be like, what I'm gonna do today? Nothing. Fuck out of here. But I don't think you should be home every day. Like, if you're gonna be home every day, like, you gotta have like a routine set up, bro. Like, you gotta be getting up, you gotta be walking, or you gotta be exercising, or you gotta be you gotta be doing something. Like, to just imagine you just get up Monday through fucking Friday. You get up, you gotta be to work at 7:30. You getting up at 7:22 with the robe on. You cutting the fucking computer on. You know what I'm saying? You got the little daily meetings. You ain't cutting your camera on. You ain't did shit to your hair. And then you sit, you chill. You know what I'm saying? You eat a heavy ass lunch. You know what I mean? You take a fucking nap. You wake up. You still working. You working past the time that you working because you got catch up. And then you're still in the house. Then your kids, your family come home, wake up, do that shit again. That shit sounds miserable. It sounds like jail. So, I mean, to say, hey, everybody need to report back in, I would hope that he's already in front of who don't meet the specifications to have to come in. But it is what it is, man. I mean, I think, honestly, I think it's a lot more crazy shit going on the roads now in public. I think people are really acting out a lot more now. But
fucking right, they fucking acting out.
I think we need to get the fuck out of the house.
No, I agree. I just think people weren't utilizing it. When we first started, I don't think people were utilizing their fucking time wisely.
Fuck no.
Hence why they been getting cabin fever. Like, wasn't nobody going outside, wasn't nobody doing no walks, nobody were taking advantage of the fucking time.
Niggas were scared they was gonna get sick.
But that don't mean you can't do shit by yourself or with your family. I took advantage of the time, nigga. I got quality family time during the fucking pandemic because I'm always gone. I'm always working.
Nigga, I spent half the pandemic out here trying to fucking find goddamn Lysol and fucking toilet paper.
I didn't. I'm already smart, so I'm sorry.
Okay, but that's gonna lead us into our last topic.
Oh shit!
Summertime winter clothing.
I hate it. And it's only the fucking teenagers that do it.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Just like we said last season, Hoochie Daddy season is in full effect. You know what I'm saying? I went to the pool today. I was suited and booted. It's on my Facebook. Check it out. All leg and all thigh. All thigh, all dark meat. Pause.
Ashy as fuck.
And so I'm on the train the other day. So, orange line fucked up. Got to take the blue line. So I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? It's different. Going to work was fine. But then I'm coming home, and I was like, the weirdo level's a little higher on here. So, granted, it was like fucking 90, 93, 94 degrees. I'm looking at one nigga with a hoodie on. Thick hoodie, too. Fur in the hoodie. On. You know what I'm saying? He's not sweating. I was like, he's an alien. Then I'm looking at another young nigga. He got a ski mask on. Whole face covered.
With a hoodie. He had to jump down.
He had the shit all the way on. You see, it was his eyes. He could have stuck the train up if he wanted to. With a hoodie on, not sweating. So I'm like, the fuck. And I'm just like, bruh, listen. It's summertime. All right, wintertime is over. Let's retire.
He probably had a ski mask on, a wife beater, and some fucking jeans that was falling off his ass.
But the thing about it was, when he got off the train, this nigga walking, took his shirt off, took the mask off. What are you doing? What are we doing? Like, listen, it's not fashion. This was on DMV Hoods and News, and there was a guy on there that was talking about this same shit. I should have fucking put the video up here. What he was saying, he was like, bro, I know it stink under there.
Oh yeah.
I know, like, you can't tell me
yeah.
whatever y'all got that's masking that sweat, y'all sweating like shit under there.
Sweating like a motherfucker. Like, most of the motherfuckers ain't brushed their teeth in the fucking morning.
Bruh.
They probably smoked about 2 J's before they got in that motherfucker or smoked a cigarette. Probably took a shot of something. It's 9:30 in the morning, breath fucking humming. Your shit's
bruh. On my worst day of not taking care of myself, whatever, as a young nigga, I ain't never think to put some hot ass fucking clothes on and go outside in the summer and just make myself.
But it's not just the adults; it's the fucking kids.
I'm talking about the kids. It's the teenagers. They're the main ones that's doing it. I haven't seen nobody over like fucking 25 doing that shit.
I seen a post. Somebody posted it. It was like, my son was walking around with a hoodie on, and I asked him, was he hot? He said no, as he's sweating bullets.
Weird.
I'm telling you right now, any of my kids walk out the fucking house with a fucking any heavy shit on and it's 90 degrees, yeah, you're getting your ass whooped.
My son tried to pull that shit this morning. And you know what's crazy? Because my son is scared. He's scared of thunderstorms. So this nigga checks the weather faithfully. He come down the stairs.
Don't do my man.
No, he a child. It's okay. He come down the steps. He got a hoodie on, zipping all the way up to the neck, and he got motherfucking sweatpants and some flip flops on. I was like, son, go the fuck upstairs and change.
Was it cold in the house?
No. You about to go to school. What difference do it make? You freeze, eat your serum, get the fuck out of here.
So I'm like, the benefit of the doubt.
He come back there.
Cold, he might have had his fit on underneath.
So I asked him, I was like, so you really was about to walk out the house with that on? I was like, hey, what's the temperature today? I was like, don't say you don't know. He said it's gonna be like 9. I was like, 9. All you had to do was say 9. And what made you think? And what the crazy thing is, we had just went to Old Navy and bought the nigga a couple of little fits, shorts.
No.
Like who gets new clothes and want to put old winter shit on?
Kids.
Nah. So
kids. Especially older kids. Like my oldest has shit with tags on it, but still wears like the same. She wants to wear her favorite hoodie. Wants her favorite no.
I know that's the trend. You probably see some other older dusties in middle school that's doing that shit. Nah, nigga, we rolling clean here. So on the post, I was looking at the comments, and it was like people trying to take up for that shit. It was some nigga. I don't know who to do this. He's verified though. And he's like, man, y'all need to mind y'all business. Niggas really be having shit going on out here. It's not fashion. So I went in comments and I was like, at blue verified checkmark local gentleman. No, it is fashion. It's fashion, bro. Dusty nigga edition.
Well, if you got shit going on, put on a fucking mask.
How about
a fucking COVID mask?
How about you put regular clothes on so you can blend in?
Yeah, like you drawing attention to yourself.
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
same like then just you know what irks the fuck out of me just as much is niggas wearing fucking hot ass shit when it's hot outside. Niggas playing they fucking music on speakerphone.
Oh, you ain't been on the train, huh?
No, I'm on the train. I've been there. I hate it. I be one of the 2-piece niggas on the fucking train.
They've evolved. They got little
Bluetooth speakers and walk around with speakers. Yeah.
Now.
I know. I hate
adults.
it. I hate it. Last time I took the train was like a couple years ago. And I said, I'm not getting on the fucking train ever again, specifically for this fucking reason. I went to fucking Morgantown Boulevard. Mm-hmm. Went to the Nats game. Took the train from there to the Nats game. As soon as we get on the fucking train, it's a nigga rolling up. And he's talking to himself and rapping all the fucking way to LaFont Plaza. Then he started kirking out. I got a couple fucking screws loose. I don't have the fucking patience for these motherfuckers on this train to be acting stupid because I'm not. You gonna say one thing to me and I'm gonna snap.
But that's the thing, though. Like,
no,
they were these folks,
and then they get blamed. Disrespect. What the fuck you looking at, dickhead? You got a fucking JBL LED Bluetooth speaker, and you're playing it on the fucking train.
It be music of them too,
and it's them. It's their shit.
I be like, that shit whack, bro.
It's trash. Your wife beater dirty. Your pants is hanging off your ass, and your goddamn foams or your J's are creased and fucked up. You out here looking dingy and you're not pulling no bitches. Leave it the fuck alone.
But it really at the end of the day, bro, they be doing this shit on purpose.
They do it on purpose to draw attention.
It's to draw attention.
And then when they get the right attention, they be mad. They be wanting to fucking go to the fucking next level. I'm telling you.
I wish somebody would. You wish a nigga would correct you because we don't want to hear your loud music,
bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, bro, cut that shit off. And they'll be like, man, fuck you. And I'll stand up and I'll be like, please tell me you want this smoke. Because I've been waiting to violate a nigga today. Please tell me you want this smoke.
Nigga, I'm not on the train.
I don't give a fuck.
Relax.
You are on the train every fucking day. They be blowing me, bro. That shit wild.
The only thing I can tell you,
hate you niggas.
The morning,
you got prom come see me.
The morning, you are.
It's not.
The morning is not bad. It's the afternoon, dog.
No. That morning
afternoon
is
worse, dog.
They used to take the fucking train. Let me tell you something. Train story. I used to catch the orange line.
You don't give enough train stories.
I used to catch the orange line to fucking LaPont Plaza, get on yellow line.
Station? Landover?
Yeah. Or Chevrolet. I'm with fucking Chevrolet, right? Or Landover. I get on the train. These little motherfuckers going to school. We passed it through Deanwood.
What time was this?
It's like 7 o'clock in the
See,
fucking morning.
you went there too late.
So look, this lady, right? We at Deanwood. She running, trying to catch that jump. Hit you with the infamous doors closing. Boom, boom. She's haul assing. Bro, she's running, her hair flaring. She gets through the door just in time. Her fucking wig gets caught in the fucking door.
So she just got to stand there.
So she just got to stand there. And all these young, wild, fucking rambunctious ass little motherfuckers are flaming her from fucking Deanwood to LaFont Plaza, bro.
Oh, well, she got it out the next stop. But
She got it out the next stop, but you went from Deanwood to fucking whatchamacallit, and it's flaming, it's fucking flailing in the goddamn wind.
Phones out and all that.
And yes, and they was like, nah, bro, look, real life, look at this shit, you bald bitch. And these motherfuckers are like 10 years old, 12. They is wilding on this lady, and she just standing there like this.
She probably held up like
it took everything out of her fucking life to not fucking. It took everything out of her to fucking not fucking cry, bro. I felt bad. I felt bad for the lady. Stop. I had my own fucking truck. I tore my fucking quad. I'm on crutches. I'm like, doors closing. They're like, boom, door closed in front of me. That shit sucks.
You ain't put the
no, because if the joint would have pulled off with my crutch, I'm fucked up. It's wild, bro. The train is wild, and the thing about it is, people say the New York trains are worse.
It is.
They say it's worse. I've never been on a fucking New York train, and I don't want to.
We've been on a New York train. Worse. You know, well, what I will say about the New York system is complicated, bro.
It's fuck around. It's a fucking maze. You get lost. You get lost. You be in Canada, some goddamn.
But it's a lot of people. It'd be a lot of dancing shit going on. You know what I'm saying? It'd be. Everybody, this motherfucker hanging off the fucking thing. It'd be a lot of that shit. But nah, it's like New York, it could be anybody. Like here, it's you already know. Like, I mean, it's hate to say you profiling, but when you see the niggas who fit the description come on the train, you already know.
Yeah, they ride the train every day.
You don't really know what the fuck going on.
That motherfucker ride the train every day, but he got on Balenciagas.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
But shit, that's all I got for that, man. Stop wearing them hot ass clothes, y'all. Hey, and don't forget, man, if y'all didn't check out the promo video, man, it's out. It's busting on TikTok right now. We about 2,000 in. We about almost 200 likes, a couple of shares. Hey, shout out to Glenn. I Live Art Studios.
Shout out to Detective Bubblegut.
Shout out to Officer Harley Janice for staying masked up and being serious.
She fucking threw me in the chair, literally.
You know, shout out to the executive producer, my wife, you know what I'm saying, for sitting back and making sure we was shit tight.
She was a legit makeup artist, bro. She drew on his beard, his mustache. I don't know what David Ruffin shit she was trying to give him, but
I don't know where the sideburns came from, but she didn't have to do that.
That motherfucker looked like a Mississippi pimp. Bitch better have my sweet potatoes.
We're supposed to be getting some bloopers too. He said they're gonna put a blooper reel up. I was like, yeah, go ahead and do that. But that's all we got, man. Episode 96. I'm gonna let you get it, shit.
Nah.
96. We still got. We're coming up on 100, man. We got some shit popping. We got some guests coming up soon. We ain't gonna tell you. You just gonna have to wait. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you subscribed and you hit the little fucking bell so you just get this shit. Like I need y'all bailed up out here. You know what I'm saying?
Just telling y'all right now. Everybody was like, "Oh, y'all show so funny. Y'all shit so good.
Prove it.
Why y'all not doing so good? You ain't share my shit.
Hit that bell.
You ain't share my shit. I need y'all to all share my shit. Or our shit.
Hit the bell.
Just share it. Thanks. But so
it better be good.
You know, June is Diarrhea Awareness Month. Runs till Friday. Got another one. You know, male bees, they die after mating. That's their life. Honey Nut Cheerio. Fuck. That shit was funny.
I ain't never met nobody laugh at his own.
Hey,
no,
that
I
shit-
laugh at my own shit.
Yeah,
but
you
he
do,
got
you
me
goofy
beat.
motherfucker.
But that's all we got, y'all, man. We appreciate y'all fucking with us, man. We'll see you next week.
It's our officer salute.
Captain out.